Hello there. Didn't see you there. Welcome in. Let me get some better lighting. Didn't see you there. How are you doing? Welcome to tonight's broadcast. Today, we will be broadcasting marching band review. Reviewing the marching band, how it went, how the season went, and most importantly, the band. Tonight's broadcast has many special guests. Let me get the list. Oh, there it is. Of course. Tonight's first broadcast comes in from the band director themselves, Mrs. Kulik. She helped with the band, not only being, of course, the head staff, but overall helping with morale. She was always there for us. Now let's cut to the clip of Miss Kulik reviewing the band here.
Marching band review.
Well, she sure did enjoy the band here. On other news, I will be going over the ups and downs of the marching band. Overall, it was quite good. The season started off in August, but, of course, signing up is a thing. The first few rehearsals were quite nice, seeing all the new people come in. A new person named Rishi, a trumpet player called Sean, and many, many more. They were quite nice to have around. A few 8th graders, sophomore, many new additions. Not as many as would be hoped to have a bigger band, but enough to have a band. Now, the first rehearsals went pretty well. Lily and Cynthia became drum major. People became section leader. Overall, pretty good start to the year. I was the best and only tuba player. We need to get more on that later. Few flutes, 3 trumpets, 1 clarinet, 1 trombone, 1 alto sax, 1 tenor sax, and well, I might be mixing up tenor, bass, and the other saxophone. There was 1 low saxophone, 1 middle saxophone, and oh, was there only 1 high one too? Huh. Yeah, band quite small. There's 1 trombone, a few drumline, few pit people. The pit, if you didn't know, is the people that are in the front percussion. The people that play things like the marimba, the cymbal, and of course, Rishi, aka Shredder, playing the guitar. Whoa. So, we had quite a good roster. Quite a decent amount of people. Now with the amount of seniors, we're going to need to refill that. We're off to a good start. Band camp, quite tough. Some wacky things happened. And of course, special shout out to Allie for making all of those fun activities to happen during band camp. They are quite nice to do during band camp, during lunch. Band camp is quite hard, going from, what was it, like 7:30 in the morning or 8? Yeah, I think it might have been 7:30, or it might have been 8. Going from there until 5 o'clock, quite hard, especially 5 days in a row. Not too many breaks, and because of COVID, always outside. But it's nice to finally have a year because last year we didn't have one. The last normal marching band season was in 2 years ago, where we performed the show Bildungsroman. This year we played the show Resilience. Now let's cut to Kyle. Oh, you're saying he's not here? Ah, yes, that's right. After our competition today in championships, he was sent off to the coal mines in Alaska to mine for coal. Now that his marching band term is up, he's mining coal until next year. Let's cut to the last things that he said.
It was nice to be back into a real band this year.
Those were the final words said by Kyle. Gonna miss him. Now that Kara is leaving because she's a senior, and Kyle is leaving because he's being sent to the Alaskan coal mines to mine during the winter, we don't have many trumpets anymore. If there's any updates, I'll update you all. Well, next in the news. Day 4 of band camp. It was quite a nice day. Until halfway through, Nicholas Water died. Yes, that's right, you heard me. We had a casualty in band camp. Nicholas Water suffered a tragic death, being depleted of all of his water. We never saw him. Day 5 was quite a good day. It was on that day that the soap pipe was fixed. If you do not know much about the soap pipe, well, you're in for a treat. Day 1 of band camp. Kyle got a mysterious pink and slightly sparkly substance on his hat. It seemed like soap. Could it be soap? Well, we don't know what it was. But I do. We as a band don't, but I do. I'm the one who came up and popularized the theory that it was a soap pipe, stating here that in the band room, near the ceiling, near the west side, the soap pipe had sprung a leak and dripped soap onto his hat. Quite a shame. Well, at least it was fixed. So you know, I'd rate band camp 7 out of 10. It is necessary, of course. Of course it's necessary. It's band camp. That's where we learn most of our drill, most of the music. We learned songs 1 and it was either all or just most of 2, which was quite good. We hadn't learned the drum break or song 4 yet, but I still think it was quite good. We made quite a lot of progress. Now, after that, we would have a practice like every Thursday, and then Friday football game, and then Saturday competition, or sometimes, like lately, it's been Thursday practice, Friday practice after school, Saturday football game, and then Sunday competition, which is quite hard to do. So, it went quite well. First few football games was quite good. I was the dancer for Rocket Ship, which I quite enjoy. Every year I would see one person get up and do the ritual. Rocket Ship. And, you know, that inspired me to do it on my own. So this year, I did Rocket Ship. It's a drum song where basically the drummers play a song. But then someone gets up and dances to it, and it's pretty poggers, I'd say. Quite good. I'd rate the home football games definitely an 8 out of 10. Maybe even 9 out of 10. You know? And like meeting the other marching bands, performing, playing music, you know, it was just all really fun. I quite enjoyed it. But the away games, those were still quite fun. We didn't really get to perform. And usually the stands are pretty small and cramped, which I didn't like. No one likes it. I'd give those like definitely 1 point less, so probably either a 7 or 8. Actually, no, not or. It would definitely be a 7. Well, home football games are definitely 8 or 9. The thing is that like I never really learned Notre Dame. It was really only like the later football games that I learned how to play Notre Dame. I was mainly just doing quarter notes, because the eighth notes were really hard to do because of how fast the tempo is. But yeah, basically whenever the football team would score, we'd play Notre Dame. And our football team didn't do too great, except for the past few games. They've been doing pretty decent. They destroyed, was it Parsippany? The blue school, the regional school? I forgot what the school is, the one with the Cougars. They just destroyed them. 35-7. Oh, let's go, Falcons. No one would ever join the chants that I would do. I would always try, say, let's go, Falcons. No one would ever join in. And that's quite sad. And I tried to do, I believe that, I believe that we will, I believe that we will win. Yeah, we never did that, which was quite sad. The thing about away games is that there isn't really a student section that goes to those. So, I had to be the student section. Of course, I brought the most team spirit to the football games. Everyone else just sitting there while I'm just cheering on. Let's go, Falcons! Woo! Quite fun. Quite good. Oh, what's this? We have a surprise appearance. A surprise appearance by guests Kara and Erica, aka Debbie. Let's go to their clip.
Marching band review.
Rate the season.
9.
Be loud.
10.
Explain why. Why?
Having a good time. It's a 10 if we win.
Yo, what do you think we're gonna win?
First.
Kara, what do you think we're gonna win?
Prize. Wait, how do you spell
Thank you, Erica and Kara. Marching band review. Am I right? Quite good. Quite good. I think it was quite a good season. Our competitions were quite fun. We did pretty good every competition. I wasn't there for the first one because I was quarantined, which was pretty sad. But the rest of the marching band did quite good in that one. The one in Roxbury, we were pretty good. I forgot what place we got. I don't know. What was it? Something wasn't first. Might have been second or third. Which is okay. The one at Sparta, though, we got first. 81 points. Booyah kasha. And the thing about competitions is that, meeting people from other marching bands is quite cool. People from Mendham, like when we're sitting in the bleachers in the Roxbury competition, when Mendham was going into the stands next to our marching band to sit, a bunch of people from Mendham remembered me. Was it Mendham? No, it wasn't Mendham. It was Chatham. Was it Chatham? Yeah, no, it was Chatham. Sorry. A bunch of people from Chatham remembered me. And that was quite cool because we had a football game like a week or two ago from that. So it was quite good. Oh, I forgot to mention, the first football game that we had was against Mendham. And there was this rap battle. I absolutely destroyed in it. It was quite good. Not to brag, but I'm kind of epic at dancing. And, rapping, sorry. I'm thinking, never mind, sorry. I'm quite epic at rapping. But, I am quite also epic at dancing. Now, let's cut to a clip of me doing a rocket ship.
Yo, gonna be honest, I could not find any videos of me doing it. They exist, but, I couldn't find it. Oops.
Very good. Now, shout out to all the band parents and everyone that helped with competitions. One of the highlights of competitions would be lunch, you know? Like before we'd leave for competitions, we'd have lunch so graciously brought to us by the band parents. And thank you to all those who helped. Lunch was quite nice. Honestly, the food was always amazing. We had quite a good lunch today. I don't think there was a single day when I was like, oh, I don't want to eat that, or that looks bad, because all the food was just delicious. Honestly, 10 out of 10 to all of you that helped, and another 10 out of 10 to all of those who made the lunch, because that lunch, mwah, absolutely delicious.
It's lunchtime.
My makeup looks so good. Wait a second. Oh my god, I'm so pretty. Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
Now, there was quite a lot of anticipation for this video. You know, Marching Band Review, this was quite a tough season. Everyone's waiting for me for the grand finale. But before that, we have another announcement. Another broadcast. Going over the drummers. The drummers did amazing this year. You know, the dynamic trio doing all of like the nutty, amazing, crazy drums. You know, they did quite good. And you know, all of the less experienced people just doing the other parts, they also did good. You know, here's a clip of the drum break during song 3. It was quite amazing. And of course, here's what they had to say about the season.
Marching Band Review.
So what did you think of the season?
It was the same shit as
speak
2
up.
years ago.
It was really an honor and a privilege. You're right, it was the same shit as 2 years ago, but you know what?
But 2 years ago was a good show.
2 years ago was a good show,
So
and
the
I'm
same
happy
shit.
to be here.
Different day.
I'm really
still
happy
good
to be
shit.
here.
Yeah, no. Happy to be here. Happy to be on the Dankest Warriors YouTube channel.
Dankest Warriors.
Shout out to Matt Blanchard. Shout out to
Riz, you have any thoughts on this season?
fucking Indiana over here, man.
This was a good season. I mean, y'all had so many memories from like past seasons that I wasn't a part of. I think that's the reason why I haven't shed a tear yet. So
Trying to out me for crying.
nah,
fucked
nah,
up.
man.
That's fucked up.
Nah, I'm happy that y'all had these
Straight up.
memories.
It was nice having you three. It's gonna be sad without you three.
I know. We bring the life to the marching band.
Graduating
Roberts.
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow this is the last time we're ever gonna see you, Nick.
You three better be back next
I'll
year.
take the blue, or he'll take the blue.
I'm sorry.
He deserves the blue.
Sometimes we have to break for balloons. I'm not driving with a balloon in my car.
So that can.
Went so horribly wrong last time.
So rate. So rate the season.
I don't want to do it in a band.
Out of 10, I would say 10.
Yeah, no, this year was a 10.
Yeah, 10, 9, 10, 9. Mainly because,
7.
mainly because I just forgot that visual. That's why it's a 9. But other than that, we're good.
All right.
All right. Godspeed. I'm going
Godspeed.
to get praise.
Honestly, great job. The people that did the drums did such an amazing job. 10 out of 10 to the drum break. You know? Now, of course, next in line would of course be the guard. Throughout every season I've seen, the guard has done amazing, including this one. The guard for Jefferson, I'd say, is exceptional. Like, through every recording I see, they're doing quite good. Like, just like the work that they put in, like the amount of like talent and like hard work that it takes to do. Honestly, it amazes me. I'm gonna give the guard for our Jefferson Township Golden Falcons Marching Band. I give the guard a 10 out of 10. here is an interview from 2 of the Guard members.
Marching band reviews. As of right now, I'm very sad because we just is he zooming in?
No.
He's like this.
No, talk louder.
Oh, I am very upset right now because a lot of my closest friends, such as Elena and Cynthia, are graduating, and I've never actually had a performance without, like a marching band performance without Elena there, or any performance point blank without Cynthia being there. And I'm very sad that I even have to admit it. I'm just upset because I'm stressed out because I think I'm really my first song. 3 seconds. Like all my friends are leaving.
This is my marching band review.
Yeah.
So I've cried 3 times today, and I just got here. I got here at 1, and it's only 2:30, and I already cried 3 times. I'm pretty upset. I didn't get to perform. I will admit. Actually, no, I'm just gonna shut up. But I'm pretty upset. So 0 out of 10.
What do you rate it?
Right today or in general this season?
Marching band, yeah.
Marching band as of right now.
Yeah.
Well, so I would say honestly, I'm upset because of the connections I've made through it. So I would say I'm probably actually right now like a 9 out of 10. Because what I've always liked about it is not the actual sport, the sport itself.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed the people here, and a lot of my favorite people are leaving. But it's a beautiful thing that I was even able to ever love them like that in the first place. That's what's like marching band. What is it? Founders Edition. Your focus is weird, Nick.
Yo, for real. Ooh. Interesting scores. But thank you. Next up. Going through a bit of the practice. You know, practice, it's always hard work. Trying to just finish off a day's work with a final run through. And I think we did quite well. You know, it's going to be sad not having practices anymore. Because, you know, every practice I went to, I would always be ready and happy to see the people in the marching band. You know, not everyone felt the same way. Some people were just tired of it every day. But, you know, I think it was quite nice. Marching band review!
Marching band review! Let's go, marching band reviews. Let's go. It's gonna fall. Detail, attend hot! Hot!
Sean, pick that up.
Able to withstand
This is
recover
not,
from
you are not
difficult
smiling.
situations.
Now, throughout practice, 2 people that were always there that I could talk to were Chris and Allie. Chris didn't want to be in this video. He didn't want an interview. But Allie did. She was, like, they were both great. Chris was funny, so was Allie. They both were truly resilient. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. Whoa!
Marching band review.
Review the year.
It was a lot of fun, except for Nick, of course. But all the visuals, we got the best visual award. Well, I feel like everyone's watching me, but okay. Yeah, I'm watching you, Allie. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, Andrea. But it was a lot of fun, a lot of back pain, because, you know, giant instrument. Right, Madison? Have that problem? Giant instrument back pain? I have that problem. Yeah, I know, the piccolo, it's like 2 ounces, right? Oh, my instrument's just like, 50 pounds, whatever. But marching band was fun, and it's my last year. And
Rate it. So what do you rate the season?
out of 10, 712.
Frail.
10 out of 10. It was a really fun season, and I can't believe it's my last. But I'll come back hopefully and visit you. Maybe not you, Nick, but
Wow.
no, Nick, you're my favorite.
Really?
Kind of.
Ah. Of course. Now, of course, I cannot leave out the other person, the other people. There was Madison. She was quite cool to talk to. She plays the piccolo. A solid player. There was Kyle, which, of course, as I stated before, was both a great trumpet player. Sad to see him go. May his soul rest in peace. There was Sean, which he was quite cool. He's an 8th grader. He had this to say about the marching band.
Review. Marching band review. It's pretty good. That's all I have to say. You got the gamut now, Nick. Okay, stop.
Now then, there was Kara. She was pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. She disbanded To Bump It, which was pretty sad. To Bump It, those were the days. Actually, though that was the day. There was only one day. It was a parade. Honestly, the parade, that's right, the parade. Honestly, the parade was pretty good. The parade was like, we got 3rd place for the parade, going against like professional marching bands, like ones that like do it as a job. For a high school band, getting even 3rd place, pretty good. Yeah. 3rd place for music, which was honestly really nice. The trophy was like a baldy going, like, not like kung fu fighting. Well, I mean, it could be kung fu fighting. I mean, I don't know. It could be kung fu fighting. Kung fu fighting. But yeah, quite good. So yeah, Kara was quite cool. We made a thing where it was like To Bump It. That alliance ended once the parade ended. Quite sad. On other news, another person who was cool was Rishi. He was a new person joining the marching band. He's a sophomore. Same grade as me, obviously, because I'm a sophomore. Well, at the time of recording. He plays the guitar. He's quite cool. Yeah. Pretty cool. Then there was Matt. He was pretty cool. I knew him from 6th grade when he was in the jazz band. Well, when I was in the jazz band in 6th grade, he was in 8th grade. He's a senior now. Then there's Mike. He's pretty cool. He's also graduating. And then there's Luis. He was pretty cool. Honestly, all 3 drummers, they were pretty cool. Honestly, a delight to have whenever I was in the band. Just like, even when I was like in like 8th grade, they were just like always there just to like, they were really cool to be like to talk to. Quite nice people, I'd say. Yeah. Now, then there was drum majors Cynthia and Lily. They were both really cool. it's quite cool to see them like be drum majors, because like they're both like, of course, really good at what they do. They're quite nice, and yeah, it's sad to see Cynthia graduate as well. Hopefully Lily does drum major next year. That'd be quite nice, because she's pretty cool. Yeah. Of course, there was Erica, the saxophone player. She was pretty poggers. Yeah, pretty swag. Yeah. Now the part that you've all been anticipating. At least I've been anticipating. Championships. They were quite good. We got on there like, we got there like, at a time. We practiced for a bit. The final moments before the competition. Then we went on. It was quite a nice performance. It was sad not to have Biddy performing with us, but you know, it was still quite a skilled performance, what we did. And it could not have been done without anyone else. Thank you to all that are in the marching band. Everybody that helped. Because without you, yes, I'm talking to you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Without you, marching band couldn't have been a thing. So thank you. And if you're not in the marching band or the color guard and you're just watching this for fun, thank you for watching. And to all those that helped, it's quite nice here. We got second place. Best visuals. 0.35 points behind first. So to all, thank you. This has been the best year of marching band so far. It is a shame that all the seniors are going. So thank you. And have a good day, night. I don't know. How am I supposed to know what time it is? I'm not in your time zone. I'm not anywhere. Oh, of course. And how could I forget? Marching Band Review. Marching Band Review!
Marching band review. Marching band reviews. Marching band review. Marching band review.
Marching band review.
Marching band review.
Marching band review.
Marching Band Review!
Band was truly epic.